Globe Life Field in Arlington. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
MJ Melendez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Kicks and deals.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. This one high in the air to left center. Taveras going after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, Boog, Witt Jr. had such a cool moment here at Globe Life Field back in 2023. He hit a foul ball into a suite, and guess who was there to pick it up? His dad, Bobby Witt Sr. What are the odds of that?
Next pitch is outside.
So after the game, the Witt family wrote the date on the foul ball along with the message, hit by Bobby Witt Jr., caught by Bobby Witt Sr. I have a feeling they're going to keep that baseball forever.
1 out, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. In there for strike 1. 2 outs. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side, and it gets by him, and that extends the inning.
Jumpers like that can be tough plays. There's a lot of spin on the ball, so the bounces aren't always as predictable, and clearly that one messed him up. He couldn't get a glove on it, so certainly not too hard to handle, but he just didn't make the play.
So 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. And that one hammered. Garcia ranging back on it. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Curveball drops in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Heim makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Ragans.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's even up. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. And so the lefty Allows the leadoff free pass.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So now it's Corey Seager, and there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Step off throw to first. Simeon back in. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process, trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Outside low, 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Evaldi back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Isbell in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Called strike right there.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Got him looking, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ.
So the lineup flips over. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-1. Just missed. On the ground, right side. To first, that ends the frame. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now, Evan Carter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it is gone. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
The Royals leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball, Reagans. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And that one is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
He goes down looking. The Rangers edge closer on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back in Arlington, stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The right-hander back to work. Outside, and that's ball one.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Perez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Bounce to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
A dive, he's got it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And we're back. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And he deals. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Taveras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Seager in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The Rangers trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 balls,
Not
1
close
strike.
with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now snap throw to first. Tavares back on a dive. Two outs. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Garcia makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss, and he was
1
fooled.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Tavares under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the designated
2
hitter,
outs, base is empty.
Nelson
Here's the Royals designated hitter,
Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lined into right. Garcia makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers 1. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
A wind in the pitch. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Struck him out looking. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. Fly to left his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
1-0.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The lefty fires. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. Pasquantino steps on the bag. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Down the third baseman. And that's outside. Ball one. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's just out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. That one out to right. Corrals it. And there are two down.
The left fielder, number 1.
And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. Melendez in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield, settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they still lead it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Reagan's back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right
The
now.
catcher, number
Now the
28.
catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, struck out looking his first time. High fly ball down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and that's a 2-bagger. Leody Taveras, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Man at second.
Inside ball.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. That is the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We're through 5. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch.
Ball
That
one.
misses the zone. Ball 1. A little bit low. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
He hasn't fallen
3-0.
behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Leading
Hitter
up for
didn't
Kansas
offer
City,
at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Righty delivers.
I got 1 ball, 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Yerry Rodriguez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Latz, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Tavares running hard to get it. Tavares makes the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. There goes the runner. That one ripped, but foul. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The 0-1.
Hey!
Witt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Yerry
Number
Rodriguez.
57.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered in this game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So first and second with 2 outs. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
Hey, 0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And this place is rocking. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. The Royals leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Carter.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Falling
Outside,
behind
that's the ball.
2-1. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Outside.
Josh Young would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Back, gone. He hammers one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And another ball.
2 strikes.
That one just misses. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Foul ball there. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And here it comes. Just missed. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
one is absolutely belted. Garcia going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Out there to center. Taveras going after it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. John Schreiber.
John Schreiber.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. 1 for 2.
Jonah Heim.
And he deals. That one misses. And it's 1-0. That's a slider for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-3.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And now, Leody Taveras. Here's a strike, 95 of that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Stratton also throwing. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a pop-up. Massey hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
Nope, that's inside.
This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Taveras, the lead runner at second. Simeon at first. 1 gone. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
And that's a base hit. Renfroe with a quick throw back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 3-run lead. And he's got a double. Stratton on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
The third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Two on, 2 outs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle for Texas. The kick, the 3-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 37, David Robertson.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
The pitch. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bullpen action for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Burke getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Witt now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The Royals trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. And they get Perez for the out. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bouncer to Young. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's going to be Hunter Renfroe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one almost got him. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. 1 gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. This one chopped to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. They still lead it though, 6-4. New pitcher on now, Jose Leclerc.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Massey leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside. And 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-5.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Nope.
Just
Ball one.
missed.
0-1, no strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Royals down to their final out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Last chance for the Royals. Next to hit, number 11. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.